What's up, internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is One Piece episodes 400 and 450, 5 and 456. And then we're skipping 7, 8 because those are filler, and then we're coming back with 459 on Friday. Yep, that's what it is. I figured it out. My brain working real good. I'm a smart boy. What is happening? Let's dive into more of the other Straw Hats doing things that don't matter until we're back with Luffy. I don't mean to denigrate episodes that aren't filler, but aren't they? I don't know, man. The last two, they're not terrible. I was a little bored. But I am also just comparing them to Impel Down, which was one of my favorite arcs. So it's tough. It is harder in comparison when these are just sort of like stuff the other characters were doing while Luffy was off doing the most important thing in the world. Anyway, we're going to dive into these two episodes. We're going to get through them so that I can watch 459 and I can find out what's going on in Marineford. So let's do this. We can get through this together, chat. Imagine me and you, I do. We're gonna watch these episodes together, then we're gonna review them, because that's what we do on Nerdy Daily. If you want the full direction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly, but if you don't, stay here because you're already here and this video is about to begin. Here we go. Are we with Robin first? You know this is the one I care about the most. Tequila Wolf. Oh my god, I want my name to be Tequila Wolf. What a sick name. What a visual. Oh my god, Nico Robin.
Nico Robin.
Don't you dare hurt my woman. Not in like a sexual way, just in like I care about her a lot and I will end you. Interesting. The face tattoo. You just said you were not gonna say anything. Oh, this guy fucking sucks. What the hell? This little girl's got like 9 jobs. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Unfucking believable. I really feel like they don't need to show off her breasts so much in this scene. Like, sexualizing her right now is very odd to me. It's just it's just not a good time for that. To be like, look at how big her boobs are. Tell your deep story, make your criticism of these prison systems, do it but like, don't add that. It's such a beautiful shot, but so haunting. The streetlight illuminating them hiding from the guard. Oh, wow. In the intro, it was like these kind of like filler-esque stories. This is not filler. This is poignant. Impressive she managed to keep that on her without them finding it. Don't do that! Is it the Revolutionary Army? The tattoo on the one guard. Are you sneaking chocolate into prison, girl? No! Oh no, they're gonna catch her. Okay, what exactly is your plan here? Am I right about the Revolutionary Army? Oh no! Oh girl! Oh! Oh, if you fall. Please don't fall. Yeah, okay. I knew the tattoo fucking meant something. Who is this guy? Oh no. It's flirt time, baby!
Nico Robin!
There it is! Yes! Oh my god, break their spines. Give him the old clutch!
Clutch!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Nico! They deserve it, but Nico!
ここの人たちには借りがあるの。ちゃんと返さないとね。
Oh, I thought this episode might be boring, and it's anything but. I love this shit. Yeah, you better cower like a fucking child.
素敵な名前。
God, I love her. Oh, right. Where the fuck is Usopp? I remember where everyone else is except him. We're gonna gather up all our friends. Eventually, we'll find them when we get to Sabaudi. I don't know where that came from. Don't ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies, chat.
風が止んでいる。海流に乗って進んではいるが、これでは到着が遅くなってしまうかもしれん。
That's assuming that Whitebeard doesn't push back the time it starts with his attack, right? Oh no. Oh right, he's with the Hercules beetle. Right, that's going by the Roman spelling of Hercules Heracles. Helpful, buddy. Super fucking helpful. Our little liar has to lie to this guy to get him to involve himself. I see what you're doing, Oda. Oh, fuck. That's one way to use another person as a weapon. Usopp is maybe dead now, but like... Jesus Christ. Oh, what a beautiful harmony. I love that we just went from the Revolutionary Army saving Nico Robin from a, like, truly monstrous death camp to this nonsense. And it is both One Piece and it just kind of makes sense. Wow, harsh. Yeah, I should have thought about the fact that ants and worms here might not be regular ants and worms. Does Heracles buff up Usopp? Is Usopp about to go on a training arc, get swole? The fuck is that an egg for? That's a hot dog plant. So the island fattens humans up with food in order for the human eating animals to eat them. Oh. He did get swole. Good for Usopp. Is that a cake tree? Is the ground meat? Oh, the island has an addictive quality. Shit. Oh, the whole island is a Venus. It's the Sarlacc! Oh my god, is Boba Fett down there? What an insane island. This is fucking nuts. He is... What? What? Oh, sure. How do you survive, Usopp? Oh, I slurped my way up a ramen waterfall. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Nico Robin stuff was so good. So we're just going to talk about that. Nico Robin, man, what a character. What a fucking character. I love that I saw a tattoo on a cheek and was like, Dragon had a tattoo on his cheek, didn't he? Revolutionary Army. I may not remember anything about the Ace and Blackbeard fight, but I remember that. Interesting. Yeah. They were not afraid to hold back on that prison camp. They were like, we're going to go full bore. And I guess the thing about these little stories is that they go full bore on all of them. You know what I mean? The weather guy is like the craziest weather guy you've ever met in your life. The Chopper plotline is at as many big birds as you can possibly fit into a Chopper plotline. So it's not like there's a billion robots in the Frankie plotline. They are trying to make them all feel big. And so I guess I can appreciate the like scope in the Usopp plotline, right? The size of it is big to make up for the lack of importance, which I think is clever. I do think weirdly Nico Robin's is the most plot driven. And I think that's why it's the most interesting, is because it relates to the rest of the world. It isn't just a place to stash the character because they're not part of the main plot. There is actually something relating to the larger world happening there. And so I think it's the most interesting. It helps that she's my favorite character. But even if Usopp was my favorite character, this would be like, I guess he's chubby now. That's fine. It's a kind of humor that I'm not particularly fond of. Having formerly been overweight and very insecure about it. I do find that it's just not my favorite thing, right? And so I definitely enjoyed the first half of the episode more than the second half. But even in the second half, there are good jokes. The food island is funny. It being a giant Venus flytrap is a really cool idea, right? The imagery and the animation of it was beautiful. I just think you could have done it without so aggressively overemphasizing the like obesity on Usopp's part so quickly, just 'cause that's not how bodies work. So it's a joke to like poke fun at people in a way that I just don't think is very strong. The same with like Nico Robin's boobs in the first half, right? Like I don't know what the fuck they were doing with her chest in that, but her thing doesn't have to be open that wide, and also like it's just her in that section, her chest just isn't the same size from shot to shot, and also that's just not how boobs work. And so it's not even sexual because it's so exaggerated that it doesn't look real. You know what I mean? But it's clearly attempting to sexualize her, even though she's a prisoner and being tortured, which I just think is a very weird time to do that. I don't know. The way Toei sometimes overdoes that stuff is definitely a detriment to the show, in my opinion. But otherwise, the Nico Robin stuff was really incredible. And I love her relationship with Soren. I think it's very cool the Revolutionary Army is getting her out. And I'm excited to see in 40 episodes or whatever, I'm assuming the next time we go through all these, it's the conclusion. But I might be wrong. I have no idea how long they're separated for. So, yeah, interesting stuff. But let's get into the next. I think all that's left is Sanji. No, not Sanji. Zoro and Brook, right? Let's do it.
巨大な墓標とパンツのオン
Pantsu no on, which means panties.
と一緒に過ごすこととなったゾロは
Zoro was unhappy.
まずいぞ急がねえと
Zoro was still bandaged from Thriller Bark.
くそー
It would be cool if his cursed sword could cut her ghosts. Oh no, he's lost. Zoro, no, my guy.
こっちか
My guy. God, you are so bad at directions. That was a cool shot. What a strange toilet placement.
ネガティブフォローで絶望の淵に叩き込んでやるのも面白いと刀の置き場を教えてやったのに
That was 2 days ago. Oh my god.
後ろの階段登りゃどっちからでも刀の置いてある部屋にはまっすぐなのに
All the hallways lead directly to your room. How could you possibly...
刀取ったらお前ってとことん不憫なやつだったんだな
Oh,
今のお前を見
Corona!
ると私の心が折れそうだ
It breaks my heart to look at you, you pathetic piece of shit.
可愛くない召使いはいらねえんだよほらほらほらほらほらほらほらほら
Wow, she sucks.
働かせるだけ働かせて最後はもて遊んであげく島に置き去り
I'll use him as I please. Perona. Perona. My Perona. Beep 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 beep.
ルフィたちが心配だ。
Not great, if I'm being honest, Zoro. Nami's okay, but everybody else is in the middle of it. I love the sound effect of Kuma's abilities. They're fucking brilliant. That... whatever it is. Great sound effect.
見覚えがあるような、ないような。
Is there another castle? Why are there so many castles here?
この方向で合ってんのか？
お前が言うな
You have no right to ask me that. Zoro really doesn't. My guy is not well. Zoro.
といるととことん疲れるな
どうしたお前？
They
飛んでるくせにへばったのかよ。
There is something on this island.
お前とは話してるだけで疲れそうだ
この木。
Werewolves? Werewolves?
また誰か飛ばされてきたのかも早速見に行ってみるか
No, Prone, if you leave, you might never see Zoro again.
どんなやつかな今度こそ可愛いやつ
Is Zoro gonna have to save her from whatever this is? Is that where this is all headed? She's gonna get like...
よう、遅かったな。
What the Sam hell just happened? Zoro found something on his own?
こいつ本当はすっげえやつ
This guy's really something, probably?
がっかりだ木が倒れただけか
A
よ
tree falling down with
誰
an
も飛ば
axe,
されてこ
though.
ねえとは
Although there's other weapons around, so maybe they just think the axe is...
大木から切り出したのか。相当な手だれだな、これは。
Oh, that was a big fucking tree. Holy shit.
また、やはり何かいるな。
Yeah, but who? Is it someone we've met before, or is it going to be a new character? Fast as fuck. Oh, he caught Zoro un-a-fucking-ware. Zoro, you better start moving, brother. You're getting your ass kicked. You swore you'd never lose again, Zoro. You better live up to it. Perona, do you want to help? Make these things depressed? They might not be able to be depressed, actually. Now that oh, there are so many of them. Oh, fuck. Well, shit. This might be a 2 or 3 sword style moment, Zoro. You might want to take out another weapon. Is that the end of that? Oh my god. Find out what happens next time in 4 months. In episode 573, we will return to this.
貧困の国ハラヘッターニャ住人たちに悪魔王サタンと間違え
Brook
ら
was
れたブル
mistaken as Satan, the king of devils. Because the Bible is real.
という晴れやかな朝でしょう。
I'm just realizing that Brook's pants don't go up to his hips.
生きてさえいれば必ずまた皆さんに会える。
Brook is a low rider.
なんと気前のいい人たちでしょう。見ず知らず。
What do you mean? You're Satan.
パンツだ。急いでパンツをお見せしろ。いや私男の方のは。
I'm only a creep towards women. I'm only a creep towards women.
で私パンパンになる芋腸も。
よー。
俺たちの1週間分の食料が今は我慢するんだ。
He just ate a week's worth of their food?
食後のパンツだ。
パンツはもうやめ。うわ
Does this arc exist to get Brook to stop asking to see people's underwear? Because that would be great if he never did that again.
こうなってはみんな一緒に死を選ぶしか。
What? What were you hoping Satan was gonna do?
働き盛りの男どもや女たちを奴らに略奪され。
Oh, shit. Yeah. This is an hour-long situation, right?
とあらゆる神々に祈りを捧げ続けてきました。そればかりでなく、諸国の有能な霊媒師を呼んで。
We went through every god and goddess, and none of them answered our calls, so we started to pray to Satan. Yeah.
サタン様を召喚することに成功したというわけです。サタン様。
Bones. Brook, what are you gonna do?
何？
Come on, Brook. Are you a swordsman or not? Come on, Brook. Save the girl.
本当に他力本願なんですねこの人たち。
Is he gonna save her, or is Brook gonna like seven samurai this shit and teach them how to save her themselves?
わかりました。一宿一パンツの恩義果たさせて。
I owe you for showing me all of your panties. I will fight them. Oh, I will compose a song. Ra da 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 ra da 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 die 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 die.
たくさんのパンツに囲まれさ。
Why do they have like the boxers 13-year-old boys wear? Before you realize boxer briefs are the superior underwear. So that's it, huh? Interesting.
まだそんなこと。
先にお前の首を取ってもいい。
You guys are gonna have to fight through the Marines first, so stay allies for now. Chill your shit out. Also, Crocodile, I would not fight Jinbei if I were you. You know that getting wet is your problem. Jinbei looks like he's a little moist, you know?
今行くぞ待ってろよ
I'm coming, wait for me. All right. And we're outie. We're outie of the Straw Hat separation serial, I think they call it. I don't know. God, yeah. I wish they were all as strong as the Nico Robin one. Nico Robin's one is great. Genuinely. Like, that storyline is interesting. It's about Nico Robin's best qualities. And a lot of the other ones are about the character's worst qualities. Not Nami's is sort of just, there's not much there, right? It's just, Nami's is really world building about the weather, which I feel like is going to be a big part of the show, because I believe that the final weapon or whatever is something that's going to flood the earth again, right? Because of the stuff we learned in Water 7. But so that one's world building, but some of these are just like making an entire plot line that is just jokes about how Zoro can't find anything. All right. Doing an extended panties gag for Brook. All right. Hopefully they get more interesting in their third iteration, because some of these they were just fine, you know? Not particularly interesting, not particularly bad, just sort of like very milquetoast and leaning into elements of the characters that aren't particularly standout. I like the gag that Zoro can't find things. I think it is funny every now and then to throw that in as a joke. When that is the storytelling device that you're using, it's not as strong, right? It's better sprinkled into other things than on its own. Whereas the Nico Robin storyline is really about her best qualities, right? It's about getting into her humanity and how she shows up for other people and the empathy which she views the downtrodden because of her whole life. And I just think that they brought out so many wonderful qualities in her, and also introduced the Revolutionary Army again, and are reseeding in things from the world. World building through expanding into something that is already relevant is a really strong thing, in my opinion. And so I'm excited to get back to Marineford. I'm excited. We're going to skip the next two. I've heard they're just full recaps. I've heard someone in my Discord was telling me there are some like shots of people kind of like these with Luffy on the ship, of him just being like, and now we're going to get there. And now we're still going to get there. Those kind of new shots surrounding a framework of recap. So I'm just going to skip the recap episodes. And then I'm going to watch 49 on its own on Friday. I don't know why, but somebody has been commenting every episode for months that I should watch 49 on its own to reset, so that I watch 460 and 59 on its own. So I'm watching 460 and 461 and make it so it's an even odd thing from now on, because of episodes later where that will be a better viewing experience. I don't know what I'm watching ever, so I really trust you all, and I hope that you're right. But you haven't really led me astray yet, if I'm being honest. The chat, the comments here on Nerdy Daily, I'm not responding to them as much as maybe I should. We get a lot of comments. It's hard to keep up with, but y'all really, you lead me in the right directions, and I am grateful for that. Keeping in mind that I would like to not be spoiled, so please don't spoil me. The reason I'm not in there as much as I think I would be is because people love to post spoilers. So let's get out of here. I don't have a crazy amount to say about these episodes. I really like Nico Robin stuff, and the rest of it is all fine. Some of these episodes, I don't really understand how the Straw Hats ever reconvene, given how far apart they feel right now. But that's not my problem right now, because we're going to go to Marineford, and we'll find out about all that later. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry, and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Nico Robin. Of course it is. Did you think that I would give it to anybody else? If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight. Bye.